Hello, my beautiful narcissistic abuse family. Today is a very special day. You might have seen my reel about our son, Joey. I cannot believe it has been 9 years since he has passed. Today, April 23rd, 2013, is the day he became an angel and he went to heaven. I'll tell you, he was born May 20th, 2009, and Joey made my husband and I a family. He was our first child. We were madly in love with him from the moment we laid eyes on him, even in an ultrasound. I'll tell you, it was after Madeline was born, our daughter, in July of she was born July 13th, 2011. Joey started vomiting, and, we brought him to the emergency room numerous times, and nobody could find anything wrong with him because, truthfully, nobody wanted to go there, to the brain cancer thing, worst case scenario. And as it turns out, worst case scenario, Joey did have brain cancer. We found out the day before Thanksgiving, November of 2011. So we had a 4-month-old daughter, and we found out that our son had brain cancer. And this was all within a couple of days. We had the MRI done, and then they rushed us to Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, whatever, CHOP. And they actually wanted to send us there in an ambulance. They were so, emergent about the whole situation. But at least Joe and I had the sense at the time to be like, we're going to go home and pack some things. And, we have a newborn daughter. We have to make arrangements. So we did that. And the next 18 months were agonizing, grueling, gut-wrenching, the worst of the worst of the worst that you could ever fathom. But I'll tell you what, Joey blessed us with Josephine, his namesake, our little girl that turned 9 on Tuesday. And I realized that this is close proximity. It's like only 4 days apart. So Josie's birthday was Tuesday, and today is the anniversary of Joey's passing. So my husband and I are always very focused on this incredible life that we are blessed with. Our beautiful little girls, our marriage, the love that we share. So today is a solemn day, but Joe and I, we have 2 beautiful girls, and we are not dwelling on anything. We let balloons go. We let them do that in his memory. We usually will have like McDonald's for dinner in Joey's honor. That was his favorite. I'll get into it another time, but I'll tell you, this situation brought so much to light in terms of the toxic, horrific, disgusting people that refer to themselves as my family, the family I was born into, whatever. So, my mother, the head narc, absolutely loves to exploit this day because it's all about her and her loss. I will never forget that when one time something came up about losing Joey, and she was like, it was our loss, Michelle. We lost him. It wasn't just you. Like, she said something like that. I was like, wow. Just wow. What, like, how selfish and just egotistical and absurd does someone have to be to perceive the world that way? Like, it was the most horrifying, agonizing, grueling pain a mother can experience. And my own mother was telling me this, her daughter, right? Like, preposterous. But anyway, today we celebrate Joey I live to honor this little boy every day. And I know my husband does, and our beautiful little daughters, they are his legacy, man. Like, he was such a kind little soul, and he loved his sister Madeline. I mean, he briefly met Josie. She was in the NICU because she was actually due on Joey's birthday, which was May 20th. But she came a month early. April 19th. I couldn't make this up if I tried. So, my husband, when we were bringing Joey home on hospice, because Joe had to bring Joey down to the emergency room when I was in the maternity ward. And they told us that was the end. So Joe brought Joey into the NICU to see his sister briefly before we went home together on hospice. And Joe and I sat with Joey, and he passed at like 5:03 a.m. in the morning. Again, it's like the most agonizing, horrific loss anyone can ever suffer. But as his mother, I am telling you, I am so honored and so blessed to be this little boy's mom. And I know my husband, as I said, feels the same way. And we are so beyond blessed with our amazing family and this love that we share with our daughters and Joe and I. So I always love to take this opportunity to memorialize Joey in a good way, spreading the goodness in the world. Be the good, you know. So that is my take on today. Again, I'll get into it, I guess, another day. But by the way, this week has been off the charts amazing. Like, my husband was home with us on Thursday. We all went for a walk in the park. We spent the whole day together, like me and Joe and Madeline and Josephine. And it was like my mom tank is off the charts full. So we got lunch together. It was the coolest thing ever. So the day that Joey passed, it was a sunny day. I'll never forget. And I remember being in my bedroom just destroyed. And I was looking out the window and I saw the hospice nurse walking down our driveway to leave because the funeral home had come and taken Joey's body away. And it was just surreal. Absolutely surreal. But we are bumped, we are bruised, and above everything else in this world, we are so blessed because we have genuine love and genuine appreciation in our lives. And this is just an opportunity to keep that as our focus. Joe and I, every day is painful that our son is not with us. So why would this be any more significant? This is an opportunity to appreciate our blessings and to be grateful and love this little boy and his memory. And that's all. I just wanted to explain that. You might see the reel I made. I love you all.